Good evening. It is hot in the city, honey. I'm hot. Okay. But anyway, good evening. I just wanted to say something real quick. Um, I just feel like for people who have escaped circumstances in your life, walked away from things that were detrimental to you, not healthy for you, people, places, things, and all of this type of thing. Okay. Sometimes when I'm listening in, I hear things about people who don't want to let go, of your energy and all of that. Um, I was really thinking about that, because it can sound alarming, when you've moved on away from them, to save your life, okay, to save yourself, but they don't want to, they don't want to let you go. They don't want they want to just hold on. Now, it's one thing I feel like if you are if you yourself are physically still going around these people, entertaining these people, talking to them or whatnot, that's one thing. Then that's kind of on you. If you feel like you need to walk away and whatnot, and you have, but you really haven't. If you're entertaining them in any kind of way, but if you're not, you've completely removed yourself, but yet there's still trying to hold on to you, energetically. However, I talk about, people do dream infiltration and black magic witchcraft, sending silly ass texts and emails and stuff, some of which I put on my community tab and whatnot. You know, I kind of feel like I was hearing something tonight about, because I hear that theme a lot. They don't want to let you go. They don't want to let you go. And I was listening to someone tonight and I heard that and I thought, nothing against that person or what she was saying. She's right. I agree with her. But I was also thinking that about how it can sound alarming, you know, um, but don't, I feel like I want to say, don't concentrate on that. Don't focus on that. Okay. Don't worry about that. Don't concern yourself with that. People say, do cord cutting and whatnot, and I agree with that, or whatever you need to do, however, whatever you do. Okay. Maybe, I don't know, cord cut or whatever you do. Okay. As the actual physical walking away, not to, if they call you and trying to, stay in touch with you, through those means, not answering the phone, just not talking to them, shit. Now, if you got somebody that's, harassing you and a threat to you, then, you can always get a restraining order. But of course, people violate that, but it's steps that you're taking. But I'm just saying, like, don't don't let that message of they, um, don't let the message of they don't want to let you go be alarming to you. Okay. Um, you just continue to move in the direction that you need to move in the positive, forward moving direction that you need to move in, away from them. Because in the end, you can't really control what someone does. You can't. You can't. I mean, there are things you can do, like legally and whatnot. Again, you can get a restraining order. I mean, I had to get one on someone one time, and judge was like, you know, the, this person can still violate this order. That will put them in legal trouble, but sometimes people don't fucking care. They're going to do whatever it is they feel like they want to do, okay, for whatever is going on in their head, okay. Um, but besides those means, um, and whatever spiritual things that you may do to remove them from you, it's like, I know one time I had to get away from someone, and the thought wasn't so much because this was a separate issue, but even like when I did get that restraining order on that person, the judge said to me, that that he can violate this, just want you to be aware, well, okay, but he said, but you better not violate this. You better not go near that person. Well, hell, that wasn't no issue for me. I didn't want to go near the person. Yeah, fuck you, relationship said, done, and over with. I have no interest in going back and forth with someone that I feel like I need to get a restraining order on. But, like I'm saying, you can't control what someone does, but you can only control what you do. But if you I kind of want to say I feel like if it's not a situation where you feel like you are well, good evening to whomever's in the room. I mean, anybody can do anything, but I'm just saying, I just heard the message and it was like, don't be alarmed by it. Don't allow it to be alarming to you. Continue your focus on your life, on you, what it is that you are building for yourself, who it is that you are. I'm hearing like the theme of your life, that type of thing. And you continue to move forward. And that's really, on them. It's kind of like, um, it's so funny. I was trying to think of an analogy. I couldn't think of one when I was thinking about it. The only thing I could think about that came in my mind was when the woman who had the issue of blood in the Bible, when Jesus was walking through the crowd and she touched the hem of his garment, and he immediately knew, he felt like it says he felt something like to the effect of basically him feeling the power go out of him, for her healing. Some of these people, in one respect, that's what they're doing, okay, because they know they need some healing. And, you know, for I have touched the hem of his garment, and his blood has made me whole. Oh, it is Jesus. Yes, it is Jesus. It's Jesus in my soul. For I have touched the hem of his garment, and his blood has made me whole. Now that just came to me because that was a song they sing in church about the woman, when she touched the hem of his garment and the power went out of him and he felt it and he turned around and looked at who touched me, or something like that. But I'm not saying that about these people. I mean, in one respect, maybe, depending on who you are, yeah, that can be part of it. Sometimes people don't want you to go, even though they treat you like shit in hell and all of that type of thing, but you had healing energy, that helped them, okay, but yet they did not value it. Just like I always talk about how they didn't value Jesus, they didn't value Yeshua, crucify him, fuck. Though he's done nothing. He's done nothing but help us crucify his ass. But anyway, so I was just want to say that don't let it be alarming to you in the sense that you feel like you have to um, be worried or afraid or scared, or even besides that, focus on that person. How can I get rid of them? How can I get rid of them? How can I get rid of them? Constant, 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 constant. No, you have a life to live. They're not living the life that they're not focusing on themselves. They're focused on you. So don't you when you hear that, I'm not saying that what the sister was saying was wrong. I agree with her, but it just too made me think that that can be alarming to a person to hear that. When you're trying to move away from these negative energies, but they're trying to hold on to you in whatever way they can. Um, don't let that stop you from moving forward with your life and doing and living your life, okay, and moving forward. Okay. Don't be sitting up there focused on them. you know. And some people gonna do things to try to make you be focused on them. Again, because they don't want you to move away, or they want you to stay with them, or they want you to stay stuck, or they got agendas, okay, to take you down and all that kind of stuff. And they feel like they gotta, do this thing and win and beat you and all of that type of shit, or whatever the I'm hearing the sick mind, okay, has charged them to do. Okay. But anyway, that's the end of that. It's hot than a motherfucker out here. Okay, I got shit to do tomorrow, of course. So I'm about to go. All right. I only saw one person come in. That's okay. It'll be up for people to look at it later on. All right. And again, I don't know. I've said it in videos, but I'm gonna say it again. I mean, I do my tarot videos and I do them by the sign, so I may have one message in one sign that I may not have in another. And if you're not that particular sign, you may not watch it. If you do have a platform, just like myself, and I've said this multiple times, I'm going to continue to say it. Um, and maybe you are a small platform by numbers. So, good evening to whomever's in the room. So, okay. Doesn't mean that what you have to say and what you're doing and your purpose for getting on is not valuable. I ran across this one girl's video. The title was "Why Make YouTube videos that no one watches," and I mean she had thousands of views on that video. And I looked at her, went to her channel, and she had a whole bunch of videos with thousands of views, but some she didn't. But she was saying that one of the reasons that she was doing it was so that it could be a reminder to her of the life she lived. You know, so it wasn't anything about, I don't know, that was it. She had some other stuff, but it was a reminder to her of who she was, that she lived. And it will forever be on these devices or whatever. But don't we talk about this being a matrix system. You talk about Hinduism, they think is like the oldest religion on earth. They can't find the origins of it. Don't know when it began. Don't know how it began. They can't find it. It's just that old. They can't trace it back far enough. And they talk about in Hinduism Maya. The Maya. What is Maya? Illusion. We talk about the matrix, illusion. Okay. It's not a new thing. Okay, that this world that we live in is illusion, the illusion of things. We know that, you study Hinduism. Okay, and I did a series on it. You can find it on this channel way back, I think about 2 years now. Um, the things they waste away, you know. They don't last. They have no lasting value. Okay, it doesn't last forever. The material world, the material realm. Okay, these things fall apart. Worlds fall and they begin again, so on and so forth. The material aspect of it. Um, but the soul endures, the truth endures. Okay, the illusion does not. So I feel like all things. Like you hear sometimes it's being said to question all things, everything. Okay. Um, so it's, how can I say? I'm trying to figure out how to put this with that concern. We cannot, I feel like, in one breath say, okay, this ain't real, that ain't real, this ain't real, or a particular aspect, of the matrix, or the world, the illusion, the Maya, and then not question other aspects of it. I mean, I understand why we do. You understand? I mean, I do it. We all do it. But if it's a lie, it's a fucking lie. If the realm is a lie, if the realm is illusion, that means everything in it is illusion. the entirety of it. Now, this is a small thing, okay? In terms of like I was saying, like if you are a content creator and you have your numbers do not reflect, a large following, don't let that move you, okay? And people with oh they ain't got nobody on their channel, they ain't got no followers, please, whatever. Do not allow that to be some kind of determiner for yourself of whether you of what you're saying and what you're doing, what you're sharing with the world, your creativity, your art, your expression, so on and so forth, be a determiner of your value. And that what you're saying, don't equate that to that. Like I said, the number, you can buy views. You can buy views. You can buy a thumbs up. You can buy. I'm hearing the word shadow ban. Okay, I don't know if you can buy shadow ban. I'm hearing shadow ban, or you. I don't know if there are people they can buy it so that a person can be a person's channel and whatnot can be shadow banned. Probably, I wouldn't doubt it. Okay, you can buy these things: likes, thumbs up, comments, views, all of that shit. You can make 1,000 different accounts, okay, yourself, and go in each and every one and like some shit on your main channel or whatever. Okay, and I'm hearing these are the things that people do. So don't let that be no determiner about anything. The reality is, you don't know how many people truly have viewed any channel, whether it's a channel and a video. Like, I don't know how many times I've seen it enough where I will have a thumbs up, maybe two, damn sure one, but zero views. Okay, explain that. I got off my live earlier. It said 14 views. Go in the app, and it's like it says one view. You understand what I'm saying? Um, so you don't know. You don't know how many people watch your videos, okay, or view your content. You don't know how many people have actually thumbs up your shit, okay, liked it. You know, you don't know. You don't know the truth. You don't know people talking about people behind the scenes and all of that kind of stuff. You don't know what's happening behind the scenes. I mean, shit, maybe it could be possibly even be a glitch. Good evening to whomever's in the room. It could possibly even be a glitch. I don't know. I'm just saying, don't worry about that type of shit. Okay. And even if it is fucking true, okay, even if you know you're small and you only got a few people watching or whatever your work and whatnot. So I've seen some channels where, honey, them people they don't give a fuck. They go strong with they shit, okay, and have and I'm not talking about in the tarot community and um, other genres or whatever, areas here on YouTube, other subjects, and they'll have they don't give a fuck. Whatever they got going on, they continue with their work, and speak, voice loud and shit. They don't give a fuck how many views they got or how many whatever they got. You understand what I'm saying? But mm-mm, don't let that be no determiner. Like I always say in some of my videos, you talk about these risen saviors, and Yeshua's one, Jesus one, he had 12. One denied him, one, you know, uh, plotted against him, backstabbed him, shit, betrayed him. One doubted him. Okay, now you got the whole fucking earth talking about Jesus. Whether they worshiping him, or pleading the blood, saying that it wasn't his real name, but still talking about this person or this character here. Okay, Martin Luther King. I mentioned that in the Virgo video. Okay, was doing all them talks and all of them speeches and whatnot. The majority of the time was in little small southern churches in the South, Southern Baptist churches, few folk. Okay, that whole March on Washington, we'll go just read the true history of that and how that came about. Okay, now everybody all over the earth know who this man is. Okay, artists, so on and so forth. Okay. So good evening to whomever's in the room. So don't allow that to be a determiner. Okay. Of whether you human. Okay. You have something to offer, some worth. Okay. Because people want to try to say that, oh, they ain't nobody. They ain't got that many views. They ain't nobody. Hmm. Okay. Okay. Just don't you buy into the bullshit. Okay. Because you don't know. You don't know if they may have 10,000 views on that uh, video. Did actually 10,000 people watch that shit for real? Was it bought? Okay. People and things and whatnot are easily bought and sold in this world. Easily. Okay. All right. But anyway, I just want to share that those things with you real quick. All right. Now I'm about to take my ass to bed. All right. You all have favor. Peace.